So here we go. I'm going to use my left hand to do this this reveal here. This is part 6 and 7 of the David Blaine tricks. This is trick number 6 and 7 on the first NBC special he had, or ABC special, the Street Magic one. I'm sure if you've been following so far, I think I've recommended this in the past, but what I would recommend is go to the Google video, watch the David Blaine Street Magic, the first one he had. Not the one where he's going over to Haiti and all these other countries, the one where he's in like New York and Compton and all these strange cities. Watch it one time through and write down every trick he does. You don't have to know the names of the trick, just jot down a couple notes that will help you remember which trick it is. Maybe like write down what the spectator looks like or something like that, and number them. And this is the numbering sequence that I'm going through is in order from the special. So number 6 on the list is the trick where he has that sort of chubby looking kid, kind of a dorky looking kid, and the kid has a quarter, he holds it out in his hand, and David Blaine just wipes his hand over the quarter on the spectator's hand, and the quarter vanishes. It's amazing. It's a great bit of magic. The only downside to this trick is you need sleeves. I'm not a big fan of sleeves when I'm performing, because everyone thinks stuff goes up your sleeves, and sometimes it's absolutely true, and in this case it is very true. So here we go. And I don't feel guilty about revealing this, because you're gonna have to go out and buy the gimmick anyhow, because it is a gimmick and it's a rather expensive gimmick. It's called the Raven. Hang on a second, I'm doing this all one-handed here. It looks like this. Hope y'all can see that. Now what this little bulge here is a magnet, and this is a piece of stretchy cord. It's like a flat stretchy cord type thing, which is, it's better than just string elastic, like not like rubber elastic, but like string elastic. It's kind of like your underwear band, you know? If you want to make one of these gimmicks at home, maybe chopping a bit of your underwear band off and doing it with that, yeah, it could be done. It could be done. But this is attached to a paper clip at the bottom here, and this is attached to a magnet, and it has felt wrapped around the magnet, so when a coin hits it, it makes little to no noise, especially if you're in like a bar setting or a restaurant setting where there's a little bit of ambient noise going around. So this is going to be hard with one hand. Actually, you know what? I'm going to go grab my tripod. I'll be back. Okay, much better. So like I was saying, how this works is in any jacket you wear, you perform in, or even a shirt, even this shirt right here, there's a little like crotch where the fabric has been sewn together. Sometimes, actually all the time, if you find that little area where the seam that attaches the sleeve to the t-shirt and the seam down the side of the t-shirt, if you can find where those 3 points meet right there, that is the best place to put the paper clip on the end of this, because it's the strongest area in your clothes, and you don't want to rip a nice jacket or a nice t-shirt or something like that. So you want to kind of take this shirt off, or the jacket off, and attach it, and then this goes down your sleeve. So this is here attached to the, pretend this is the crotch of my shirt. This comes down your sleeve, okay? And it only goes so far. It only really goes to about there on your sleeve. And how you get this on your finger, see right here, I'm not sure if you can pick this up on the camera. You can probably, because it's nice and shiny. This is like a fishing wire that's attached to this as well. And this will go right here. And when you reach in your pocket for something, like if I want to grab a Sharpie marker out of my pocket, as I go in to reach for the Sharpie marker in my pocket, this will kind of, because my arm is moving upward, it'll kind of just go into the palm of your hand. Sometimes you're going to have to do a little findangling, but no one's going to know what you're doing because it's all going to be concealed by your sleeve anyhow. But you want to get this in your hand, and then somehow, by any means necessary, you could even set this up beforehand and walk up to a group of people and use this trick as your opener. And it's not just a quarter vanishing effect, it's a great effect. So this, you could use it for a lot of things. So the fishing wire gets hooked right, you push it right into your nail, right into the nail area. It's not painful or anything. And as you can see, it fits kind of perfectly right underneath my middle finger. And I had to when I bought this, it was a bit short, so you could kind of see it through the windows of my fingers there, and I didn't like that, so I got new fishing wire and I made this a little bit, just a tiny bit longer, and it's kind of at the perfect area right now. So when this is attached here, your jacket is going to be getting tugged. Not very noticeable from the outside, but you're going to feel it as you do the trick. You're going to kind of feel a little bit of tension, because when this is on your finger and your hand is extended out, this elastic bit is it's not like Stretch Armstrong. It does have a threshold, so you're going to have to be careful of that. And it creates tension, so the moment you steal the quarter, the moment you pass this hand over the quarter and it takes the quarter, you can kind of feel it. You can't hear it because of the mechanism, but you can kind of feel it hit. If it doesn't hit, just do another pass and really pick it up this time. Try not to touch the spectator's hand with it. Actually, don't touch the spectator's hand with it, because if they feel virtually nothing as this quarter vanishes, it's even better. So you pass it on, and because it's created tension, the moment you curl your middle finger inward, it's going to let that go. So what I do, instead of just curling your middle finger, and I'm sure, if you do practice this trick and whatever, this will kind of come naturally. But the moment you do that pass, grab the quarter, I just kind of make a fist and do one of those, little, getting some lightning here. Hopefully it doesn't rain again while I'm out here. Make a fist and do a little magical gesture like that, like the coin is gone. And this goes right up in your sleeve. Gone. So I don't really feel too bad revealing this trick, because you got to go to a magic shop anyhow to pick up this gimmick. It's not cheap. I don't remember what it was. It might have been somewhere even close to 90 bucks. I really don't know. It might be 50 bucks, it might be 30 bucks. It's been a long time. I bought this when I lived in Vancouver, so this was many years ago. And this gimmick is built to last. It's really, really built well. Once you buy it, you can probably duplicate it pretty well, but I suggest going out and getting the real thing at first, practicing with it, there's one thing I forgot to mention. Practicing with it over time, you might feel that you can make a better one. And I did just that. I tried to make one a while ago. I don't use it as much as I use this, because this is, just a great piece of equipment to have. I did forget to mention, however, if you're having a lot of trouble, because it rests here, like I said, and then when you go inside to get something from your pocket, as you're reaching in, this will kind of come to your hand. If it doesn't come to your hand and you're having a real hard time, you have to use your other hand to grab this piece of wire, and you're having a hard time, don't use the crotch of the shirt or jacket. Go a little bit further down. There's also another seam that follows the sleeve on the underside. Try and do it there and get one part of, if here's the seam, you want to get the pin, this is the pin, going through one side and out the other side of the seam, because that's there's strong points on the shirt. You don't want to ruin your clothes. And it's easy to do it with a safety pin. It's easy to ruin something. So that's it for now. Any questions or comments with that, just leave them. I'll answer them, no problem. I've been slacking with the questions and comments, but like I said in my last video, I'm going to do a lot more things for other people as opposed to myself, so I'm going to get back at it and respond to some comments that have been piling up over the last 3 or 4 months. So that's done, and now trick number 7 on the list is the cigarette through quarters. So this is where he's in San Francisco, and he's got those hippies outside the hippie shop giving him some attention. So what he does, I've got a cigarette here. What he does, this is actually a lit cigarette, which is even more effective. I've got the gimmick here. It's a gimmick coin, so again, I don't feel like I don't feel too bad about revealing this, even though it's a strong effect. But I'm sure you're all watching this as adults, and you realize that there are tricks to magic. Magic is it's a gift. You know, you have to be good at it, but it doesn't come naturally. It's not like you know, one person's a magician, another person's not. You know, everyone's a magician. So if you practice hard, oh boy, I think some friends are coming here. Yeah, what's up, you guys? It's 3:30 in the morning, and these guys decide to come knock on my door. What are you saying, man? Everything good? No, I'm doing a little video here, but I'm gonna put it on hold.
Yo,
little lecture storm. Yo, Jay, no swearing, okay?
Jay Homie, what up?
Keep it real.
We're rolling up on. I don't even know what Jay So's doing filming right now, but we're rolling in the place with my man Dave.
So, it's good.
It's kind of shy, I guess.
Camera shy, I don't talk.
Camera shy. All right, okay.